how the hell, as African, we have trusted the teaching of these white people, especially Christianity. They came to Africa, they made us slave, they colonize us, and they bring their teachings, and we believe their teachings within our own. How the hell could it be happening? People keep clapping, jumping up, down, waiting Jesus is going to come. When is going to come, man? And you can't tell anyone. Africans,
they'll kill you.
They will kill you, they will hang you. You hang your own people because of the truth.
They hung Jesus. Jesus was telling people he was a god, and they hung him.
The social media now is make much
easier. Even the thing of building a personal brand, that was always there before social media. Yes. Look at Oprah Winfrey. What was Oprah Winfrey doing? She was having conversations with other people. She was podcasting. There was no such thing as those things back then, but she was building a personal brand. Before the use of social media, they were building a brand. That's how we know about it. Social media just gives it easier for people like me and you now. There's no gatekeepers.
Yes. From Kenya, from Rwanda, wherever you are in the village, anywhere now.
You can do it. This never started as a business, but because of the access to this, it's led us to owning a media company, doing workshops, having clients, business people paying us to do this. Make sure you take the time to like, share, and subscribe. Go and hit the subscribe button so we can keep giving you guys content, so you guys can be notified as soon as we drop some news and information that's really going to help you. And then another thing, guys, and by the way, subscribing, it doesn't cost any money, nothing, no dollars. Just go in there, hit the subscribe button. Again, Spotify, make sure you download our episodes on Spotify. We are exclusive to Spotify because we are getting that deal.
What's up, guys? It's just talking, driving. See, the other day I learned from Ndzieye. He say a day start as a truth, and a day it can end up as a liar. See, what was truth in the morning, you could be evening there is a liar, and what you think was a liar in the evening become the truth.
Wait, what do you mean?
You mean you can doing something in the morning, in your mind tell you this the things it's good for you, and then in the evening you realize you are doing something bad to somebody. But in the morning you thought it was truth, to go to get money from somebody. With lies in your mind, and the lies make you the truth. And it's the same as you, always you have some things you are doing in yourself, you haven't finished, and at the same time you're doing the interview. See, that is lies, because what is your mind, it's hurting, it's what is you haven't finished yet. See, you can't do those things twice. See, the lie and the truth is within you. And then especially the word, like yesterday I was telling you, you have to learn to keep your mind always thinking, to communicate with them. You have a scenario yesterday, and the scenario make you panic. And when you panic, you make a decision which there is wrong because of your panic. Before you panic, talk to your mind. Talk to your God. See, you panic. When you panic, the panic put you in hell without knowing. The power of mind, it's work. There is no way you go to think. The thing also I realize, always you say something, you become positive when it's good. But God is going to test you when something goes wrong. No matter how positive you are, things change. So I remember what his name? Will Smith. He was a positive man. He knew how to deal with people, but his mind told him, go stand, go slap your friend, and he did it in front of
the whole world.
But you see, there's nothing wrong, because he made Chris Rock to sell all his shows, make him you see, and also the media have to sell everything should be happening. So everything have to get in for sale or transaction.
It ends in a transaction.
Yes, everything for him, for them, everything end to transaction. But how he was feeling, how he was thinking, what made him to do such things then? He's professional, everybody look up to him. See, that is why you have to look after yourself. You look after to somebody, And then somebody does something wrong. What do you do? And what do you think?
How do you react? Another day, people going to do their business.
And always have some nice music where my client listen and enjoy to listen every day when I'm driving.
Then you don't want a good man.
This is your clients like it, huh?
Yes, they're nice. I like them, but you make everybody think the sound, the system, everything so good. So that's why when I was shouting, this thing comes in my mind, and as I say, how the hell, as African, you have trusted the teaching of these white people, especially Christianity. They came to Africa, they made us slave, you know, they colonize us, and they bring their teachings, and we believe their teachings within our own. How the hell could it be happening? Who is dumb here? Who have a problem here? Somebody may make you live in hell and tell you the end of the day you go to heaven, a place where no one knows where it is, and you will keep believing.
So he gives you hell. What makes you think he's gonna? What makes you think he's
going
gonna
to give a heaven?
Yeah, but they don't say it's them. They say it's God.
People keep clapping, church, jumping up, down, waiting Jesus is going to come. Jesus is our Savior, he will come. When is going to come, man? And you can't tell anyone, old, young Africans,
They'll kill you.
they will kill you, they will hang you. You hung Jesus for yourself. You hung your own people because of the truth.
They hung Jesus. Jesus was telling people he was a God, and they hung him. He was telling people, I'm God. I'm in living form. I said, no, kill that man.
So sad, man. And the people who should be know this better, they're those leaders, those pastors, those thinking they know the truth. They read the Bible, but they go to learn other people's teachings. So the education they get from the white people, they bring it to work for the white people. The education for them is not to build their community. It's just to work for.
Podcast Conversations in the Car with Dad. Have a blessed day. Make sure to have conversations. And one thing my father said in life is never panic. When a situation happens, never ever panic. Think, stay calm, and make your decisions.
Yes, meditate, talk to your mind.
And you just don't panic.
Yeah. But always the panic coming, and then you just tell your ways. I have financial situation current. I have everything's paying behind. I'm not organizing for my,
Actually ask you a question. I want you to think about this question. Are you an authority figure in your space? I know you're an entrepreneur, well, you're a solopreneur, and you're determined, you're a thought leader. But the question is, are you an authority figure in your space? Because let's be honest, how are you going to separate yourself from your competitors? Where is your personal brand? And you know what? We have actually something very special for you. Follow me. You see, we have a scorecard, right? So you can actually evaluate if you're an authority figure in your space, because at the end of the day, when you separate yourself from your competitors. That is where opportunities come to you because your brand is strong. You have brand equity. So for you to actually see how long away you are from that, or if you're close there, the link in the description, you can fill out a scorecard. And this scorecard is amazing because it lets us know and see where you are. And it's just for free for you to actually see where your business is, where you are as a solopreneur, and how you're going to get to that level of being an authority figure in your space. Because you see, here at ETS Rubasha Media, I'm going to be honest with you, we are at limited capacity. We only want to be able to tailor our clients to the ones we know we can deliver value, because value takes time and we want to be able to work with your business. But the scorecard is actually just for you to see where you are and are you an authority figure? Think about it and we'll see you. Link in the description.
Whatever I have to pay, always I'm behind. But do you need to panic? Yes, you are about it, but don't panic. Communicate with it until you found solution. And always solution is good to come. No matter what the problem you have, solution has to come. Do you know why?
Why?
Because life have to continue, move on. Life move on without problem or with a problem.
You know, I was listening to a rapper's interview yesterday, and he was like, said, you know, I stop music, I die. People, they go on to the next one, the next artist, the next.
Yes.
He said, he was saying life always goes on. I had to learn that. We stop making music, the next person, they will remove me, they remove my CD, they throw it onto the next one. Life keeps going.
Somebody who made this iPhone, he died. No one cares who was. You ask a young kids, they will never know who made the iPhone. That's not our problem. He made it for other people, for us, for mind of God. Yes. No matter what we have created, people who have been invented, everything's worthwhile. No one knows who they are, because no one cares if they did or no, because they were doing for God. Everything you do for other people's mind.
But that's why I also think it's so important, well, at least to have a personal brand in terms of the legacy, right? So, you know, this morning you just talked about Wayne Dyer. You're listening to Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer, he's dead, long and gone. You ask maybe other people, they don't know who he is, but you're listening to him. He's still alive.
Yes.
In your mind, in your ears, you're hearing him.
It's the same Neville Goddard. Wayne Dyer also ran from Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard teach this thing 1950s, 1940s. How can somebody teach something 1940s or 1950s in 2024? His teaching touches you because our mind is connected. The power of mind. You see, the person who touches you in your mind, he become more one who left legacy than somebody who create a product.
Wait, what? Say that again?
So the person who touches you in your mind, in the word, who change you, that person, he's going to leave a legacy in you than a person who made a product or who invented any other thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, and these are the things we're missing in African leadership. African, we don't have people who have been teachers, who have been motivation speakers, who have been inspiring, who have been, see, all the one you can see marketed well, the Americans. Everything we learn, we are learning from these other people because just one mind. That legacy, there is no other legacy you want to leave. A company or business you're doing, that legacy means nothing. But there's something I could have told you how touches you, is going to live with you until you die. But the product, no matter product you did, no matter what you dress and everything there, you will never forget. You get forgot about it. Another product comes, goes. But as somebody teaches you, it's going to stay with you the whole of your life.
It's about how someone makes you feel, right?
Yes.
When you think of that, like that feeling, the inspiration you get when you listen to Wayne Dyer, Neville Goddard, right? It's how someone makes you feel. And that's why, like, what we're doing, turning the camera on here, building a personal brand, that's what it is. When I talk about personal brand, it's not about money. Of course, money is a byproduct of the value you're serving out into the world. And when you do that consistently, like this, of course, the money will come. But it's about the legacy. How does Sugira Rubasha make me feel? That's what people will always remember me. That was a person who inspired me, who was doing. It's about the feeling. They made me feel that I can do it. Me too.
Yes.
How does Ndzieye make me feel when people are commenting on the videos in Kinyarwanda? People are saying thank you in the comments. Thank you so much. This has helped me. It's because of the feeling you're giving them.
And that's the real legacy. The legacy is what you leave in somebody's mind. The change you bring somebody's mind, it's your legacy. Wayne Dyer, he brought something there. Neville Goddard bring a lot of in my mind. Reverend Ike brings a lot because you keep listening them. They keep motivating you every time you listen to them. They keep changing you. You know, you are working. Every day you got to be tested, no matter who you are. Everything you got to be tested. And always anything got to come. Your mind, in the morning, you can start your morning in hell because of what you dream. And what you dream is not going to be anywhere. It's just in a dream. But and what is in a dream becomes in reality.
Like some people have a dream that their husband cheated on them in the dream, or vice versa, and then they wake up mad.
Yes.
They even look at their partner sideways.
Yeah, because it becomes the truth, become the reality. So there's something I want to correct you when I listen never go that. When they hear in the Bible, especially when they call it sin. So this is where they say, if a man sees a woman in his mind, he's already committed a sin. So people think a sin is something God is sitting somewhere like a judge, where at the end of the world, the God is going to judge you somewhere because of the sin you have done.
Or every time you make a sin, God's like, man,
yes,
God, that's another one.
Yes,
yeah.
God put a tick or something there. No, it's not like that. So the sin, it's the mark. So what that mean? If you dream having an affair in your dream with a wife or with a woman in your dream, that is reality. It's happening.
What do you mean it's happening? What about if it's just a dream? What
Yes,
do you mean
that dream is reality, because always the dream, it had to come in reality in the future. Everything you do, see, that's the powerful from Never Go That. Everything you do, everything you invent, where does it start?
in your mind?
Yes. The person who made this car, where did he see it?
In his mind.
In his mind. The person who bought it, where did he see it? In his mind.
You know,
so now, if you dream to have an affair with the woman, that is real. That is a sin. It's not a sin because the sin somebody's going to punish you. No, it's a sin because you're dreaming in some things and happening. And if you continue to have in that dream, it becomes a reality. See, how do you get married? How do you see your woman? See them in the dream. And then you become a girlfriend, and then you maybe get married then. See? So whatever have you in your dream is already done, but not thinking as a sin committing where to go to get punished. No.
Yeah. No, you know, one time I had a dream that I got caught stealing at a shop. I had a dream. I think maybe the next day or two, I went into a shop and my mind said, remember you had a dream that you got caught? Imagine that day I got caught. I was scanning things that, you know, I was young, scanning, you know, you can scan things that you didn't pay for, but you're scanning them as you pay for. I got caught. And I had a dream. And then when I got caught, and I had a dream about this. Why didn't, you know?
Yes. Every dream become reality. Every imagination become reality. So whatever profession you do, you got to have a dream related with what you do. Always I have a dream where I'm late to pick my client. In my dream, I know it become reality. I'm late. Only the time I know I'm not late when I wake up.
Yeah, so when you wake up, you know, oh, I'm not late.
Yeah, I'm not late. But in your dream, until the dream finish, you knew you are late.
Can I charge?
See? Yeah. Somebody who do a business, you have a dream somebody can steal your product. You can even have a dream like your employee is stealing your database. And you wake up, you go to the office, you found somebody did it. Everything comes in the dream. Yeah. Everything you do, every profession you are in, you dream it, and every time, sometimes it's not true. But when you're in the dream, you see it as reality.
You can even feel it.
You feel it, you see it, it's happening.
That's why also visualization.
Power of the dream, yes.
When you visualize something, it's very powerful because it's the same as when you're dreaming. You can feel, what does it feel like, you know, and you see it, you feel it, you experience it.
Never go that teaches you have everything you have to imagine. How do you want to imagine? Well or bad? See? But now always you have to imagine. We don't control about that. So the reason we don't control about that is because it's God. God is where He lives. God lives in our mind. Because God is where we control everything. So where the people who build this city, there's no one in them anyway. They built this city long time ago. They build these parks. See, the person who built this park in 1800, he knew he's not going to build for himself. That is the power of mind. Like this national Hyde Park. How can a man has imagined this? There were no people. But look, people there walking. Do you know anyone who cares who built it? No.
We just use it.
Just use it. Yeah, this is so unique. This is special. Wow, smell nice. You know? See, this is not spraying, not nothing there. It's just rolling with it. So alcohol free, long lasting. It doesn't matter if he was racist, if you like black people, if you don't like black people, if you like India, if you don't like Chinese, if anything's there, whatever he was feeling, nothing to do with it. Because every mind of God is going to pass through there, you know? That's why you don't get angry with anyone. Don't fight with anyone because of belief, because of religious, because he hate black people, because he's racist. Because just leave him live his life.
And I think that's something like even me, I'm always having to work on is not to argue with people. And like even that thing of maybe someone's racist or someone, maybe now I'm more used to that, right? Like I see it on my comments, some of the other video, I did a video and people not abusing me, but they're teasing me. I look at it, but I don't mind it. But you know, so it could be maybe you or someone else. And then I get triggered instead of remembering, like you said, not to argue.
Yes.
Right? Like not like me, I like peace. Sometimes I'm just in my world. When I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm at my peace, you know. But like you said, life tests you. So how every time you're tested to learn, like you said, someone who's watching this, maybe someone comes and abuses them or says women don't deserve rights, right? There's even people say that, and women get mad and they fight and argue, but why are you arguing against someone else's belief, right? How do you train your brain not to get into arguments? Okay, you believe that? Cool.
Yes. But again, it's how you respond. See, the way you respond to somebody else's belief is the issue, is the key. Somebody can say a word, it can kill you completely.
Or say something to you.
Yes, the word is so powerful. And the word kills people every day. The word kills you. See, what I say kills you, not kill you, die. It kills your mood. It kills your mood completely. And that word comes from somebody, your friend, your son, your daughter, your wife. Everybody in the morning can tell you a word. You say, why this hell this person told me this? And you're walking on the street like a zombie, you think the world is the end. Because the person you love, they're thinking.
Charleston White's good at that. He can speak, he speaks, and because he knows how to use his words to destroy someone, people will want to kill you just because of words that you said.
People keep saying, oh, the love of my life. There is no love of your life.
What do you mean?
Love of your life is yourself. Oh, this love of my... None. No other person who's love of your life. Love of your life is your mind and it's yourself. You come here by yourself, you go there by yourself. Because you meet somebody, girlfriend or wife, everything there, and then start call them the love of your life, that is bullshit. If there's some things people lie to each other, that is it. And then somebody disappoint you, you become trauma, and then you start thinking you have stress. Stress is misuse your mind.
Because at the end of the day, like someone can just, it's the love of your life, but they can just break up with you anyhow, one more.
So they're the one who does that anyway. So the love of life which you can't blame, it's yourself.
You do have a point.
It's 100% a point.
You do have a point.
Yes.
You gotta love yourself. Because that's what I'm saying. Someone can break up with you, and are they still the love of your life once they've broken up with you?
Everybody who said that is going to get that experience. That's how you know there's no love of your life. The love of your life is you and you yourself. You alone. Because you are God. You're not going to bring other people's mind to love you.
No. Other people can. They like you can lead
with their decisions, not from your decisions. Can you measure love from other people? No.
Yeah, like people support you.
Support doesn't mean love. You can't measure the people love. So that is why people keep fighting for nothing. Oh, I thought he was loving. You thought. It's so powerful. But when you love yourself, people, you don't care if they love you or not.
It's a true point. I'm not gonna lie. It's a true point.
Because everything's in your mind. The first computer is in your mind. The social media, it's in your mind. What you put in social media, it's what comes from your mind. And what somebody replies to you, positive or negative, come from in their mind. Somebody choose you to abuse you. And then you choose yourself to die because what somebody say. See, you have to communicate with every person who says something to you. You have to talk to your mind before you make a decision. So the young people who get stressed, the one thinking there, so they don't communicate their mind first. Do you know what they do? The society blame social media. See, now we're blaming the wrong people instead to blame.
They blame social media, but this was all here before social media. Everything.
Yes.
Even
the social media now is make much easier.
So let's even talk about that. Even the thing of building a personal brand, that was always there before social media.
Yes.
Look at Oprah Winfrey. What was Oprah Winfrey doing? She was having conversations with other people. She was podcasting.
Yes.
There was no such thing as those things back then, but she was building a personal brand. Steve Jobs, all these people, before the use of social media, they were building a brand. That's how we know about them. So now social media just gives it easier for people like me and you now. There's no gatekeepers.
Yes, there's no anyone in the street can start
build a brand and be a leader and you know,
From Kenya, from Rwanda, wherever you are in the village, anywhere now.
You can do it.
You can do it. You could be a farmer, you could be wherever.
Even look what we're doing. This never started as a business. When I started my YouTube channel, it wasn't, look at that. But because of the access to this, it's led us to owning a media company, doing workshops, having clients, business, people paying us to do this.
Telling your story. Talk what is in your mind. You record it, you leave it to people. You leave to people's mind. See, so everything where it come from. Everything come from the mind. What you are talking now, to decide to drive Tokyo. We didn't plan it last night. We just came in the morning. The idea came up. We put all together now.
Yes.
Now
look at this.
We are talking.
We can use content from here. So guys, I have a workshop this Thursday. Some of what we've been saying will be there. My father will be there. You'll be able to hear firsthand how he built his personal brand, how I built my personal brand, where we're going. So this Thursday, we're in the city driving now. It's going to be a big event, especially for us as a family, to have a boardroom, to speak in front of people, to be leaders, right? So we've had in our imagination to be speakers, right? To speak in front of people. Well, look where it's leading us. We put it in mind now to have a workshop where I'll be speaking and showing, if I can speak in a room and dominate a room of 15, 20 people, the next stage is doing it in front of 100 people, 150 people, 200 stadiums. So it all starts from here. It starts from Neuf, right?
Yeah, because we do this is just practicing. It starts from the mind. So, and we have to tell me exactly again to plan. So I realize you plan what you say, you plan what to go to share with people, you plan it well.
Yeah. I'm going to be practicing in the room now. I've preparing the presentation. So now it's practicing the delivery. How can I have the screen there and then I'm talking. So that's what now. I go in the room and I pretend I'm talking to 10 people in front of me.
Yes, so you have to imagine everything. So whatever you imagine, you go to see in the room happening, you have to imagine first. You go to see who is sitting there, who will be sitting there. You see yourself as happening and it's going to happen exactly the way you want it. So that's how you got to be doing it. How do you want the day be? How do you want it? Write them down. Who will be sitting here? Write them down. How many people you want to be in this room? Have the number exactly. Exactly, you have to have a number. Not just stay or whatever thinking there. No, have exactly number. What do you want to see in a day? What do you want to invite the day? You put the list there, and then you make it something happen.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.